Now we're going to show a stretch that's going to open the front of the legs, specifically the front of the foot. I just showed you a calf stretch. Now I'm going to show you an anterior lower leg stretch. We're going to use the shape from the Kayut yoga system that's called Virasana. And I'll give you a brief breakdown on how we approach it, but also ways to approach it with support. Because for a lot of us, there's pain in the areas that are needed to create that shape. And so you'll want to add support so you can approach the shape, but not create injury. So it's a very basic kneeling pose where we come to all fours. You have the toes pointed towards the center line, and you're going to come to seated in between your heels. And I can already tell that that's too much pressure, so I take this bolster right here and I put it underneath my hips for support. That way I can come to this shape and not feel like I'm injuring myself. I can actually relax into it. So once you find this shape of Virasana, again, you need to be here for at least 45 seconds. I would recommend a couple minutes, but that's why we use support. It's not obvious from the way you're looking at me to where my feet are, so I'm going to turn around so you can have that perspective. Toes towards the center line. The heels come in between the hips, but you can tell right there that I need support. So that's what we're going to add. Again, hips going between the heels. The heels are outside of the hips. And now just let the effects of this shape take hold of your body. But you'll need to be here for a certain amount of time for that to happen. But the combination of this Virasana with the previous shape of the foot wedge are very beneficial in maintaining the range of motion for your foot. When you maintain the range of motion for your feet, you really are helping the whole range of motion for the entire body. So do both and let this footwork be a part of your self-care routine, and you'll notice your foundation will always be strong.